Hey, you guys came back to watch more Tainted Grail. I don't know which part this is, but I can say with certainty that it's probably going to be the Pathfinder part. Apostate. Sentinel, we just played that one. Zealot. So the Zealot will just buff a shit ton of times and just fire one ridiculous shot. Oh god, excuse me. While using their ultimate ability, Pathfinders gain additional energy and draw bonuses from... draw bonus cards from their deck. The amount of cards and energy depend on the number of collected charges. They charge their ultimate by playing stance cards. If you didn't receive any damage last turn, become focused. Alright. Base damage is 8 to 12. What was the Weird Hunter's base damage? 8 to 12, 8 to 12. Seven to 11 for all the mages. Flip cards stay in the hand instead of going to the grave. Draw one additional card every second maneuver used in a turn. Alright, let's go with the Pathfinder. Oh, holy shit. Where's the doggo? Hey, Doge. Shit, I forgot to talk to the villagers. Nah, they'll be fine. Okay. Draw one card for every 3 ultimate charges. Gain 1 energy for every 6 ultimate charges. block. Small strikes, small strikes. Onslaught. Deal 1 hit, 4 to 6. Damage increased by 50% for each block that's active. Focus. Increase damage by 50%. This effect stacks with itself each turn. You do not receive any damage. Okay. Weird Freak. Deal 2 hits for 100% damage. 1 additional hit for each filled bar of your Weird Candle. Gain 2 blocks. Lose 25% armor until the end of combat. Lopsided pairing can really backfire. Draw 1 card. Chain multiplies this card's effects by the same type. Oh, okay. I think I'll take this Weird Freak. Okay, Duel. Whenever you fight a single enemy, gain +1 energy at the start of each turn. Natural block. If you finish your turn with at least 3 cards in hand, gain 1 block. Whenever your energy is higher than 3, increase the damage you deal by 100%. I think that 3 cards in hand might be cool. At least 3 cards, so it's 3 or more. Natural block is really good consistency because it doesn't rely on us having the cards we need. Okay, small strikes multiple times. There you go. Dead. Cracked Eel. Weapon slot. Every 3 turns you always deal maximum damage. Every 3 turns all enemies deal minimum damage. I guess I'll take the armor reduction of the enemies. Let's leave this milestone where it is, and then when we find the legendary encounter, we'll use all of the milestones at the same time. Deranged priest can create barriers on its allies, and the mind bender. This enemy intends to use a normal attack and heal. This weird freak will just destroy her, right? Holy shit, man. At this point, I'm not even really blocking things. I'm just slapping them because, well, that's just the most effective thing to do right now. Double Strike. Deal 2 hits for 100% damage and cleave. Shield Breaker. Deal 1 hit for 100% damage and reduce the enemy's armor by 10 until the end of combat. Aww. Quick Attack. Deal 1 hit for 100% damage and draw 1 card. Think I'll take that. That's nice. We don't really have a lot of things that make us not take damage. But at the same time, our offense is pretty alright. I mean, we've got Small Strikes, we've got Quick Attack, we've got Weird Freak, so that's a really fucking powerful attack. Cracked Calc. Take that. That's the florist.
As you approach, the florist smiles at you.
Yes, you guessed it. Issues with personal space again. But how can I help you, kind friend?
A bouquet? Well, Oh. Duplicate the next stance card. That's not a stance card, huh? Guess unfortunately I don't... Oh, I just lost 50 anyways. Oh well. I need to test for science. If taking damage on a barrier counts as a hit. So I'm gonna intentionally use this to learn if barriers work on this guy. And also, somebody's going fucking crazy on those drums. Can you hear that? Oh shit, I blocked it because I have the ability. I can't get rid of the cards in my hand. Okay. One hit will get through. No! Taking damage to a barrier does not count as being hit. Excellent. Cracked Gar. We'll take that. More damage and healing we get back every fight. I'll do it.
Come, train if you feel like it. These may be mere illusions, but they hit and kill. Just like the real versions.
Hey, I helped out that big knight.
This isn't exactly what I've asked you to do, is it?
His tone makes it clear that his intentions weren't quite as pure as he first made them seem. He looks at you with furious anger in his eyes, and a moment later, he sighs and speaks softly.
Do what you want, but talk with me no more.
So it was true, just exactly as the boy said, that there was that mage who hurt him. Hit me with all you got. You're mad, try to kill me. Oh shit, they're trying to kill me. Debuff their armor. There we go. This enemy intends to debuff, and that's a bounty hunter who can add useless cards to our deck and temporarily reduce our energy. Ooh, that's bad. Mindbender intends to buff and debuff. We don't want our energy reduced, so let's kill this guy first. These stance cards are pretty normal. Let's summon the dog. So we've got 3 attacks incoming. And we have no abilities to block right now. We've got 1 stun. Okay, let's stun 1. There we go. How do I charge it? Charging, play a stance card. Oh, okay. Got it, I understand now. Good job, dog. The dog bit her. Cracked sigil. Or sigil.
As the monster disappears in a cloud of smoke, you realize that all of the warriors present have gathered around the arena. You hear them clapping and whistling in awe.
Congratulations. Here's the promised reward.
Oh, polished gur instead of a gar? Weapon slot. Increase your damage by 25% for every runestone equipped in a weapon slot. Wow. So this is an incredibly basic runestone, but it's awesome. Weapon slot. Increase your damage by 25% for every runestone. Armor slot. Increase armor by 10 for every runestone equipped in an armor slot. Okay. Excuse me. I mean, I'll take it. It's just straight up damage. Who could say no to that? And if I kill my enemy sooner, that's less attacks they can get off on me. Ghost.
Good seeing you. Are you out on a stroll, perhaps, kind traveler? I'm joking. I am. On a stroll, actually. Here, take a look at what I've found here. Can't reach it, though. You know, having no physical body and so on.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate that, man. Okay, we're getting... Oh my god. Did you see that on the right? It said we had 30 out of 50 energy. Holy fucking shit. I don't even think that there's any decks out there that can really consume that much energy that you start with. I mean, you could build one like that probably, but starting with one? No way. I only need to block once. But I'll block 3 times just for the hell of it. Small strikes. Quick attack. I think he's dead. Calm Breeze. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in your hand by 1. Well, that would actually work, right? Oh my god, Skullcrack! Guys, come on. I've got the ability for it. You know I gotta take this, right? I have to. Gain 1 ultimate charge at the start of each turn. I would very likely take that. Rhythm. Draw 1 additional card for after every 4th card played. Max damage by 6. Ultimate charge. Let's get that. Cracked Oz. Heal for 1% max HP after killing an enemy. In the armor slot, heal for 5% of max HP after every combat 1. Next area. Mindbender! Attack! Wow, we didn't really draw enough blocks. There's only 3 blocks in this deck. This is gonna hurt, but we're gonna make sure it hurts them more. It's lower than max armor. There we go. 73 to 110. 13 to 20. Even if it dealt max damage 3 times, it wouldn't be likely. So, Skullcrack. Who wants to get their fucking skull cracked? That guy might do 10 damage. And he intends to debuff us too, right? Reduce the target's damage by 5% for 3 turns. I don't want that, so we're gonna skull crack this dude. Ah! Yes. Oh, wait! We had enough cards in hand, so we blocked it! I just wanted to fuck around for a minute. Consecrated oil. Very nice. Cracked stand. When we don't draw any blocks, that's a problem. So let's equip an item to help remedy that for a little while. Oh. We already got the card draw. Okay. What's this big ass?
The local hunters call this ancient skull the Stag Father, and lay charms and offerings around it. The legends say the Stag Father takes the dreamers away to join him on a great hunt.
Let's risk sleeping. Alright. I may be going down to take some damage, but one of you motherfuckers is about to get your shit cracked open. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. But my subscribers said it's this one, not you, but you. Y-O. You! Ah! Fucking Skullcrack! Alright, we took damage, but I don't give a fuck. That was good. Alright, it was worth it. Insight. Guard. Guard. Skullcrack. Boom! Shakalaka. And with this guy, I can actually use Skullcrack and then block afterwards with my ultimate. Skullcrack is my ultimate. Man, I wouldn't be opposed to it if they wanted to make Skullcrack an ultimate card. Just saying, you know? The hunt was successful, and you feel the Stag Father's gratitude. Restore your health. Discard 2 cards. What do we want to get rid of? I mean, Insight is cool because it lets us duplicate. So it's just a mirror card. It mirrors only stance cards, and this lasts between turns. So say if the enemies aren't attacking, and then I draw this, I can cast it, and then it can go into the next turn. So it's versatile. We don't want to get rid of that. Onslaught. This card looks great. But is it really great, though? Like, let's think about it for a second, right? It's for each active block you have. And we don't really have a method of generating a lot of blocks. We just generate a little bit. And shit like Skullcracker and Weird Freak give us more gas than that. We get more mileage. I mean, I would imagine that in the future Onslaught becomes much more useful. But as of right now, it's not. And most of the enemies that we know about are good enough to... Yeah, so let's get rid of these Onslaughts. I don't feel, even though this guy is all about blocking and stuff, we just don't have it in us yet. We don't have it. And our guard is generated, like, at the end steps of a turn right now, rather than we generate our guard first and then we slap. And I'm sure that he doesn't work like that. I'm absolutely sure he doesn't work like that. But that's not how he's working right now. Ugh, hiccups. Immune to stun, Herd Instinct. Gains plus 30% damage and minus 30% armor for every ally in combat. Rat King. This enemy won't attack unless it is alone on the battlefield, but it will make all of its allies stronger. Herd Instinct. Gains 30% damage minus Herd Instinct. So these two guys... Ooh, so you know what? I should buff up. How much damage is this? 139 to 209. Let's do even more damage. Yes! Yes! Power! And then every other enemy takes 20% of this damage? Bro! We're gonna one-shot the entire group of enemies. Let's fucking go for it! Ah, yes! Aww. I think that I've made a couple of mistakes in my life, and I'm very sorry for what I've done to you rat people. I hope that you guys can forgive me and we can settle our differences in a way that's not gonna result in, oh my god! Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Oh shit! It doesn't. That skill doesn't work. So that skill does nothing while I have no candle active. Yes. Fucking Skullcrack, man. Reposition. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. I can see this being incredibly useful for getting our blocks when we need them, because we only have so many. Draw. Draw 3 cards. Inhuman Utterings. Charge your ultimate ability to half its max charges. Reposition might be great because we have cards that are kind of situational. Weird Freak, as powerful as it is, it's an absolutely... It's 6 hits. 6 fucking hits. Potentially. For one. Energy. That's incredibly efficient. And full damage, too. That's more damage than Skullcrack. And a third of the energy cost. But the thing is, you need weird candles to use it. And we've got them. We use them. Just not all the time. So yeah, reposition. Let's get some versatility here.
You found what was protected by this beast. A stash of gold and jewelry. When you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold, 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
Damage. Armor, we block everything. Max HP, we have already got a stan if we really need that. Oh, we could use Insight and then reposition. It'll duplicate, it'll discard and draw our hand twice. And you might be like, Troy, you're throwing away the cards that you just drew. What's the point of that? The point is manipulating our deck. Like, for example, if we desperately needed Skullcrack, right? We would be able to draw and discard if it was in our graveyard because we've already used it. And this is the discard pile. Yeah, they get shuffled back into your draw pile, your deck, once it's done. Once your deck is empty. And if we have like 7, 8 cards or something like that left, and we can check what's left in the deck, right? And if we know we only got one Skullcrack and it's not in there, it'd be super easy, excuse me, for us to just draw it out. So let me try and get a Skullcrack right now. Nope, no Skullcrack. This also charges up our ultimate. Playing Insight multiple times. So we can reset our deck whenever we want to. We still got a Skullcrack in the deck. There it is! Gnawed Foot. Let's keep one of those on us. Those things are useful as can be. Cursed Healer.
Godless healing,
Godless healing. Godless healing, huh? Stagfather's charm. Let's not eat that. Let's travel the weirdness. The All-Mother's altar. Mother! Ah! Fuck! Enemy encounter! Let's debuff all of the enemy's armor. First thing. Okay, so since we only need... No, there's the Skullcrack. Alright, so let's block first, and then Insight. So we're not wasting an extra block, because we're gonna get one from our ability, right? Yeah, we got it. Now this is all one hit, so let's just attack 3 times. Small strikes. And it all gets redirected to the Forest Sentinel. And then let's Insight again. Nice! Now we can Skullcrack. Boom shakalaka! And now we can reposition. Your deck is empty. What? Huh? What? But this is impossible. This is an anime betrayal. I wanted to reshuffle my deck, but I guess it doesn't do anything if your deck is empty. Shit. So your deck only gets reshuffled at the end of a turn, not when it runs out. That's false information. We got lied to, guys. We were lied to. Fuck you. Alright, Acid Bomb. Increase the damage of the first hit by 100%. Reduce the energy cost of the 5th card played in a turn. We can't play that many cards. Correct. Tier. First turn of combat, damage by 50%. Can't do anything about that either. Let's put the calc on here and the os on here, so we can just start healing more. Let's double down on the healing.
The shrine has faint traces of power lingering in the air. A priestess materializes out of the weirdness and asks what it is that you're looking for.
Let us perform the ritual.
You feel a strange power rising around you. Is that a faint glow over the altar? Or is it just a trick of the light?
Please, heal me.
The priestess lays her hands on your chest. You feel a wrenching pain as your body heals much faster than is comfortable. It's hard to get used to this sensation.
Oh my fucking god. Why does every battle just have to be just buying the fucking farm every time? 73 to 103. Even if we debuff the rest of the enemy's armor, like, they're still only gonna take like 30 something damage. In which case, though, we still need to get rid of their asses. There's no way we can block all of these multi-strikes, so we're just gonna kill who we can. Negate all hits that are under 15 damage. I got something that's under 15 damage. Alright, we're gonna use reposition and force our deck to redraw. Oh wait, no. Wait, yeah. Discard your hand, draw 5 cards, so we'll still have our 3. So we get to block 1. And now, Skullcrack is back in our deck, and we can get it again. Much easier. Stunned, thank God. Okay, there's only one card left, and that's Skullcrack, so we should be guaranteed to get Skullcrack next turn. There we go. We got it. We lost a lot of damage, but whatever. We took so much damage from that fight. That was a tough fight, though. Discard all cards in hand and draw 3 cards. Okay. Let's fight. Oh my god, there's so many fucking multi-strike enemies. And let's debuff their armor. Totem of the Wolf increases the damage of all allies at the start of each turn. This is such a bad start to a fight. I'm thinking about using this gnawed foot just to restart the fight and try again. Yep, restarting the fight. Let's try again. Since we did that, then we'll use this skull to discard our hand and draw 3 cards. There we go. And now Skullcrack is back in our repertoire. No Skullcrack this turn? Alright. Stun, please. Hit this guy, please. And then Skullcrack this guy. There we go. Gonna take 14 damage. Oh no, we took 7. Okay. Steel Eater. Reduce the enemy's armor by 100% of your damage. 100% damage until the end of combat. We need more stance cards. We've even removed 2 of our attack cards, but we haven't found anything to block. This is kind of ridiculous. I think we found 1 stance card at the beginning of the game. It was something like gain 2 block, but lose 25% armor for the entire battle. Reduce the enemy's armor by 100% of your damage. Oh, so that means if you hit for like 6 damage, it's minus 6% armor. Got it. I don't need any of these. If you have 12 ultimate charges, start each turn with +1 energy. Start every combat with 4 ultimate charges. Start every combat with 2 additional charges. No, 2 additional cards. No to the additional cards because we can't use them. Even though that would increase our chances of getting Skullcrack, we gotta worry about our defense a little bit. If you have 12 charges, start with each turn with +1 energy. It's hard to get up to that amount. Like, that's cool and all, but that's difficult. Start with 4 charges? I think we could do that. That'll help us get started.
The man looks at you with sad eyes. He is still unable to speak.
Maximum damage you can deal by 3. Every 10th hit in combat is doubled. Gain 5% damage each turn. Huh. We got a lot of multi-hit attacks. And we've got Battle Focus, which increases by a percentage already. Fighting Spirit would help us with big boss fights, yeah. But max damage is good for multi-hits. Okay, so we can discard our hand and we can draw 1 block. But how are we gonna fix that problem? Okay, so we can stun one of them. Good. Stun that guy. I'm gonna use this so I get a fresh deck shuffle. As fresh as I can get. Oh, wait, no, it... Wait, it drew the cards! What? I guess if you duplicate it, it doesn't work? I don't understand. I'm confused. Hey, witch. The fuck was up with that village you sent me to?
Okay, what if we're also echoes of a powerful desire? And is there any desire stronger than the urge to live? What if we found a yearning even stronger than that? What would it do to the weirdness around us?
She completely stopped in conversation and just stares to smile. That's it.
You understand more about the weirdness than I thought. So now you know why I can't go to your village. I managed to get out of mine in time, but the side effect of my desertion, of not being in the place I should be, it affects me too. You can see me and you can talk to me, but I'm not really here. And to answer your unspoken question, no, I don't know where my body is. Here, have this. Now you know that there's nothing you can do to help us, but I can help you to spread the light and keep away the horrors of the weirdness. It's time for me for now, so who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someday. Safe travels.
Hey! Hey, get back here! Well, she left. I think our deck is alright. Maybe reposition isn't so good. No, it is. It is. Until we get more blocks, then no. Hone my skills.
What could it be that you think you need? I have to warn you that nothing is free here.
Weird candles? Blood Ritual. Offer 10% of your HP and reduce the armor of all enemies by 100 and stun them. Is that until the end of combat or this turn?
What was once a lively tavern now stands abandoned amongst dense clouds of the weirdness. Deserted and eerie, it is as silent as a grave.
Come on, take a sip. Don't be shy. Drink with me.
I found this invitation on you, Matt.
You can see the man has sobered up for a moment, but after a second or two, he immediately reverts to his former state.
I have no idea what you're talking about, friend. Come, drink.
Alright. Yeah, let's fucking
Feel
drink!
the fluid burning down your throat. You have no idea what the swill is.
Now, we fight. What's the use of drinking without a proper fight to commemorate the evening?
Okay, so last time we beat the shit out of this guy, right? So this time, let's try just not beating the shit out of him. Let's block twice. Insight. Refresh our deck so we can get all of our blocks back. Stun. Lock. Oh wait, no, I should have used insight. Shit! Lock. Lock. Insight. Okay, so he just died after like 5 turns. So what happens now?
The man finally collapses and disappears into the weirdness. You find a few things on the ground.
A tear, a throwing knife, and a tome of knowledge. Oh, okay, so it's the same exact result whether you beat his ass or don't.
As you approach,
Yeah.
Oh shit, the dog scared the fuck out of me. I was like, what is that thing following me? Okay, so the legendary encounter is over here somewhere. Oh!
you can feel it. The Candlemaker's nightmare is going to appear again.
Go away. Take out a weird candle.
The candle burns through the monster's skin. Limbs stretching wildly out of his belly twist and gyre in desperate motion. He quickly disappears into the shadows, seeking the protection of the weirdness. You can feel it. The Candlemaker's nightmare is going to appear again. And indeed, you see the enormous body slowly materializing out of the weirdness.
Alright. I've had about enough of your fucking bullying. Okay, so we could do quick attack if we were looking for something, but we don't want to right now. I'm gonna do insight, small strikes, small strikes. %, hit yourself. Let's not do that. Okay, so let's just leave the cards where they are now. So there's going to be 4 attacks. We should stun. I would really like to Skullcrack. Ooh, wait a minute. If I block and then I Skullcrack, it can actually hurt him, right? And that can kill the enemy? That's a big gamble, though. We'd have to get pretty much a perfect hit. Gluttony. Attacks all friends and enemies. Every hit inflicted grants plus 5% armor and plus 1 damage. Quick attack, and then stun, maybe? Good. What do I have left in my deck? Block. I have a block left in my deck. Attack, block, small strikes. Okay. Blocking, insight, ultimate, Skullcracker. There we go. Hit myself for 15 to 25 damage instead? No thanks. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so quick attack. He's down. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? So I could attack and then block. I could block and then insight. I'll just attack and block. Next skill is attack. Let's see. So it does shuffle the whole fucking deck. How come that shit said no more cards left before? Okay, let's ultimate and get a block from our deck. Block first. Insight. Block first and then insight. Just smack him. Do we have Skullcrack in the deck? Yes, we do. So, reposition. Did I just screw myself? Yes, I did. Saved it! Oh, here we go. Dead. That's what I needed. Just one fucking crack to his head.
After the battle, to your surprise, the monster doesn't die. Somehow he just vanishes within the weirdness. Then you notice a ray of light streaming up from the ground. Investigating, you find a beautifully ornamented pin. It clearly belonged to someone quite wealthy. There's a chance that the candlemaker will know something about it.
This is the other item. We need a candle, so we can go fight the legendary encounter. Wherever the hell it is. Oh, it's in the other direction. I got turned around. What?
Deep within the weirdness, you cross paths with an elderly knight who's clearly trying to scare you away with an angry expression. He doesn't look all that scary, although his armor was definitely crafted by a competent blacksmith.
What? Nobody ever asked me that before. How do I get your permission to pass then? I would really like to, so... You know? If we could do this without violence, I would greatly... I'll just take another path. Contribute. 50 wealth? Perfectly fine.
You give him the coins. He pockets them quickly and disappears. You're left there alone, and you don't feel blessed. You don't feel any different at all.
Aww. Well, I'd rather not lose that much life for only 50 gold.
Godless healing.
This is the legendary encounter. Oh, it's this asshole. Reduce the enemy for 25% for 3 turns. Vran the Sullen casts powerful buffs to inspire his allies. Renegade Cutthroat. This enemy is the main damage dealer in the group. For every other living renegade, plus 10% damage. This enemy heals the group. This enemy casts barriers and redirects damage from the whole group. So this, yeah. We're gonna save some of these uses. We don't want to bleed ourselves too hard right now. Unbridled Frenzy. Magical Buffing Axe. Creates 30 barrier, applies Unbridled Frenzy at the start of the round. Allows this enemy to deal a devastating attack. Holy shit! We've got Skullcrack in here, and I really would like to use that. How much damage is it going to do to this guy? 28 to 49. If we insight and then block, we can insight first and then block, and that'll give us 3 guards because we're gonna duplicate the next card so many times. The next defensive card. So we'll gain 1 energy. We can't Skullcrack. But I'll tell you what we can do. Burn this candle, fuck up this guy. Hopefully we can get a Skullcrack in. Nope, nothing. Stun that bitch. Okay, all of our defensive actions are here. Man, it is crazy fucking hard to get myself ready, but this reposition is helping me redraw my deck and refresh everything. Oh god, thank you. That magical buffing axe shit is over. That was tanking so many of my actions. Alright, so I've got 2 attacks to protect from. I could definitely use that gain 50 armor shit. Alright, it's time. I'm gonna make this shit hurt. I'm getting tired of that fucking magical buffing axe bullshit. Die! Smack that bitch again. Oh, it's over. He's fucking dead. Ah, that was a tough fight. But we fucking did it. Sit there and just tank up and tank up and tank up. And then just one-shot the boss. There we go. Desperate measures. Discard your hand. For each card discarded, heal for 5 HP and gain 1 armor until the end of combat. Hey, I'll take that. We can actually heal.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before. Like then, you're left with the sensation of a strange power growing within you.
Is there anything that we really should remove right now? I mean, reposition really helps us just shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle as much as we want. I think I might be interested in taking a passive. Start of every turn, gain plus 25% damage for the next hit. Every 10th card played in one combat increases your damage by 10% until the end of combat. That can work out for us. Let's go back to the village. Hey, candle maker.
Good to see you. Need a candle or two?
Oh no, there was this motherfucker that attacked me out in the weird and he said he knew your name.
You show Luch the pin you found on the ground after fighting the monster. You see sadness welling up in his eyes.
I'd recognize this pin anywhere. It belonged to Min, one of the best singers I ever heard. He ran away from home. A young sire, now a disgrace to his royal family. But that's all I needed. Now, give me a moment to prepare the surprise.
He disappears into his secret room, but he leaves the door open so that you can still hear him talk.
The more I think about this, you see, the more I realize that they weren't bad people. Just fearful. And ultimately, corrupted by that manipulative freak. Well, I suppose I can't do any more to avenge them. If only they'd used their own minds, they would have found me and stayed safe. But brainwashed, they had no choice but to obey this freaky jester.
He comes back holding a very strange candle.
Here, a gift. But unfortunately, one you won't be able to use very often.
The special card unlocked?
Good.
She looks at the...
You did a good job gathering all those people.
Nothing to say, huh? Let's increase the XP gain, because we might actually be able to reach a higher level each run.
Its charms, baubles.
Hmm. Nice upgrades. I think that's about as far as we're gonna get for doing these sorts of things.
The blacksmith is...
Combat item slots. Hmm. Let's wait. Let's wait for rune slots. Alright guys, I think I'm about to probably end it here. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you guys.